Hi explorers, and welcome back to another episode of Dead Synchronicity. Tomorrow comes today. In the last episode we got a lot of information, a huge information dump. We actually got to know that we had a wife and she was left in Asia somewhere. And we got to know that this event, this destruction of the world, actually have been happening all over the earth. So it's not a local phenomenon. And we got beaten up, and we found our apartment, and so on. And we also got to know a girl named Sarah, a woman named Sarah, and we know that she went on an errand for her newspaper down in the sewers to get some documents that describe this crisis, and she hasn't returned. First off, she went to us and left a note that she wanted to get in touch with us. And that note we have seen, so that note was delivered at least. We also found a camera in our apartment, and the camera could be used to take a picture, I guess, for Hunter, and then give that... for that picture we will get the service that he will distract Rob so we can talk to Colin. So I think that's what I'm starting with, trying to take a picture of the health clinic. So I'm not sure, could I talk more to you first?
Chris, I need you to refresh my memory of a few concepts.
Let's see. All of these.
I won't bother you anymore.
All of those we have talked about. So we have his desk
covered
here.
With scrawled notes, open books, and dirty coffee mugs. I get the impression that Chris lives, works, eats, and sleeps at this enormous desk.
Yeah, he works a lot. So here we have Sarah.
Well, I can't remember her clearly. Looking at this photograph gives me a pleasant sense of tranquility. I'm sure Sarah and I were very good friends before the world collapsed.
Okay, so now we know who she is.
Oh, Lord. I'm completely exhausted. I feel like I've been wandering around this new world for centuries, but I can't stop to rest now. Not until Chris and I have uncovered the secrets in that army report.
Okay, so we can use that. We have news...
Dozens of documents and newspaper clippings about conspiracies, attacks, inexplicable occurrences. Looking at the topics of all this material, I can imagine what the editorial line of The New Truth is.
Okay. So, bookshelves... Probably not anything important at the moment. Do some more pixel hunting here. No. Seems like... Oh, a trunk. Let's look in there.
Locked with a key. I'm afraid that Chris doesn't trust anyone. And the way things turned out after the Great Wave, he's doing the right thing.
Can you open the trunk?
Chris, I need you to refresh my memory of a few concepts.
Nope, he won't do that.
I won't bother you anymore.
Okay. So let's head over and take a picture. So where will we end up now? Okay, so that's the way to get back to him then. Great, well we have opened up more paths. So let's see here. Oh, we went into the church. That was not what I was intending. So over here we have the hospital for the dissolved. See if we can take a picture from here or...
What for? As long as the camera has no film, I'm limited to aimlessly focusing in that direction.
Okay, so that's another piece of the fetch that we need. We need to find some film. Did we have any film in our apartment? Well, we will go back and look for that later. Let's take a hike down in the sewers. So let's go down. Now that we have a map, we can actually walk around and
I'll use the map Chris gave me as a guide. These tunnels are a real labyrinth.
See if we can find Sarah.
This is the place marked on the map. The place where Sarah and her confidential source were found.
Okay. here we have an object in the water. We have blood stains. We have the ventilation grate, passageways and tunnels. We can go further. So let's look
It's a
at this.
shoe, trying to stay afloat in the stinking sludge of the sewer. From here, it looks like a castaway waving for help. It's of no use. I'm afraid that there's not much I can do for it now.
So can we fetch the shoe with these?
First, I'd need a proper hook for this fishing rod. Even so, I don't quite see why I'd want that shoe.
Okay.
I don't think doing this...
Okay, so the shoe might not be important, but that could give us a hint about what's happened to Sarah. Bullets casings.
They wouldn't be of any use to me. These bullets have already been fired. They gleam like gold nuggets, illuminated by the light that enters through the ceiling. These empty shell casings are evidence that a shooting occurred in these sewers.
Okay.
Damn it. More of that macabre graffiti. This pestilent city is oozing blood from every pore. The trail disappears, drip by drip, into that tunnel.
So somebody was shot, I guess, and then dragged themselves into the tunnel.
There's a very familiar sound coming from the depths of the tunnel behind this grate. It's a subway train. I don't get it. If they boarded up the subway stops and shut down the subway service, what the devil are those trains carrying? And where are they going?
Good question. So let's continue.
This is where that river of filthy water ends. It's funny. Despite the nauseating stench it gives off, there's something hypnotic about that viscous green waterfall.
Let's continue going into here. Oh! So this is the other side of that. Great. Pile of partially distangled waste, okay?
I've been able to remove some of the waste, but I won't be able to remove the rest of it with my hands. This stuff is too snarled up.
Okay, can we use this?
Alright. Let's see what the devil is so tangled up in here. My God! Sarah! A bullet's torn off her jaw, but her face is still recognizable. Poor Chris. How am I going to break this to him?
Damn. Well, we saw a flash drive, so let's fetch that. Sarah's corpse. Do we have anything else here that we need or could find?
One bullet hit her in the jaw, and another went through part of her neck. There's no doubt that Sarah bled to death while using the last of her strength, trying to drag herself out of here.
Yep. I'm sorry, Sarah. You did a really good job, and I'm sad to see you go. It would be nice to have more faces in this world, but sadly most of the people we meet keep dying on us, or is missing. So let's see if we can find our wife later on. It would be great. So
I'll take good care of it. This piece of plastic was the motive for Sarah's murder. That's how little human life is worth in this hellhole.
So I guess that Chris wants that back. So let's head back to him and see if that information helps in any way. Hopefully it does. Let's take a detour to our apartment and see if we have any film at home. Open closet, music box, lights. Thought that I looked through these things quite rigorously.
What for? None of these titles means anything at all to me. It's like looking into a mirror and seeing a reflection you no longer recognize staring back at you.
Yeah. The music box is only that photo, right? Oh, we haven't listened to
This
the
melancholy music
box.
makes my hair stand on end. I seem to be hearing the sad voice of Emily in every note. Where are you? How can I find you?
Yeah. We hadn't done that. And the backdrop, we need to have something to pry off the things off. I don't think that we need to
Maybe
look
to
at
the
file
pre-Great
cabinet.
Wave Michael, what's in this cabinet was important. But to me, there was nothing of interest in that file cabinet full of old papers.
Okay. So we don't have any film here, I guess. So let's head out then and head back to Chris with the information. Let's talk to him.
Hello, Chris.
Michael, you're back already? Tell me, did you find Sarah? Did you bring the report she went out to get?
I brought the report. Here it is.
Oh, that's great news. I knew you could do it. Ah, damn it. I should have guessed. I was expecting a paper dossier, not an electronic document. We have a serious problem, Michael.
Problem? What's wrong?
We're not in the old world anymore, and access to electricity is a privilege very few people have nowadays. The good news is that I was able to save my old laptop from the Great Wave. The bad news is that we don't have anywhere to plug it in.
What can we do?
If we want to find out the secrets in this report, we need electricity. Bring me a generator with enough fuel, and we'll find all the answers we need, Michael. But tell me, please, did you find Sarah? Why didn't she come back with you? What happened?
Well, we need to tell him that there's no reason to deceive him, even though this will break his heart. I'm not seeing why I would do this to a friend. It seems really bad to tell somebody that someone you know is dead is alive. That's just weird.
I'm sorry, Chris. Sarah's dead.
God. But what?
It looks like she and your confidential source were ambushed and shot by soldiers in the sewers. I found Sarah's body in one of the graded tunnels, near the refugee camp. I took the report out of her hands, but I had to leave her there.
Oh, my poor Sarah. She didn't deserve that. Please, Michael, don't leave her body to rot in the sewers. I beg of you. Do it for me. For Sarah. For Emily.
I'll do what I can, Chris. I promise you.
Now, get me that electric generator. Time is running out.
Okay, so we need a generator that we know where we could get. We don't know how to get it though.
Before leaving his house, I shoot a furtive glance at Chris. He's gazing at Sarah's photo in silence, completely lost in thought. Maybe I should have lied about what happened to her. Told him that she got away, leaving the report behind. That she's safe and sound, and just waiting for the right moment to come back. The truth is a poisonous inheritance from the old world. What good does it do to know it, if it snatches away your last hope?
Well, if you are telling untruths over and over, they usually come back to haunt you, and usually is a bad idea altogether. I guess that we could use the body bag to bring her back. That seems reasonable, right?
This corpse deserves a decent burial, not to be put in a dirty, used plastic bag.
Okay. So we can't use that. Can we
Use this here? How?
I don't know. So we can't bring her back now. Shall we go back and talk to the people with the generator and see if we can get that thing somehow? Talk to these guys.
You guys. You talking to us?
I don't have anything else to discuss with you two.
Okay, come back anytime you like. You paid for her. The door to the van is open to you all night long.
So let's see if we can take the generator.
What exactly do you think you're doing?
Hey, pal. Touch that generator and you're a dead man. My partner and I don't kid around when it comes to defending what's ours. That clear?
Extremely. I was just curious and wanted to see this relic up close. You don't have to get nervous.
So...
No. Rose is waiting for someone to free her from her captors. Talking to her again would only feed the delusions of her warped mind even more.
Okay. So we're done there, I guess. Can't get her help on getting the generator, I guess. So, let's see if something has changed. Extinguished bonfire. Rob's trailer. More of these.
Oh no. It's like... well, every... Good God.
So let's head back to Hunter then and see if we can get some help with some film, perhaps. If he has any idea.
Did you get me that photo of the hospital's fuel depot yet?
No, not yet.
What are you waiting for, dude? You know the deal. Bring me that photo and I'll give you whatever you want.
Okay.
Like I need...
And that... the...
Photo first, okay. So...
I prefer to hold on to it.
See if we can find
Hello
someone.
again. What can I get for you?
Interesting this place.
I'm not really interested in...
Do you know where to get film?
I'm not going to give this...
There must be a way to get filmed for the camera. This is weird. Line of drums. How hard can it be?
Better not. Besides...
Okay.
These two kids, I think it's...
Something seems that we're just done with and can't do anymore. So they don't
Prolonged
bother with talking with them. So now we can look at her corpse.
Oh my
with
God.
this.
Sarah's remains look positively Dante-esque.
But we can't do anything from here. Solid bars. Okay. So that doesn't help. And we don't have anything new over here, I guess. Nope. Well. Now that he opened his trunk, he maybe have film in the trunk. Could that be a thing? I haven't actually looked in the trunk.
What do we have here? As one would expect, there are only old magazines, stacks of paper, and outdated printing supplies here. No, wait a minute. It looks like there's also film for instant cameras here.
Of course. Why did I know? Why did I know? And why didn't I look earlier? Such an easy way. So, let's get over here. Take the film.
Perfect.
The camera.
Now I can load the camera. The tab that closes the film compartment is broken. I can't use it like this. I need something to hold it in place, or else the film will keep falling out. I can't believe it. The tooth fragment fits perfectly into the slot for the broken tab. Now I can close the film compartment.
Oh, so weird, but so reasonable in an adventure game setting that of course you need a tooth. Why else?
It doesn't seem like there's anything interesting enough to immortalize on film there.
Okay. So that's not what we want, or is that...
I don't think It doesn't seem like... I'm afraid I can't do that.
So the fence...
It doesn't seem...
or the guard or the dense vegetation is nothing that we need. So I guess that we need to take a photo of the other side of the compartment then. Do we show him that we are good?
Forget it. By the sound of it, there must be a massive amount of voltage running through the wire on this fence. I'd only manage to fry myself.
Okay. So...
No way.
So let's light up this room and
Great.
press
The circuit
that.
breaker I activated is tripped, and it's the only one that seems to work. It'll probably only hold for a little while.
So let's say that we do that. Can we now go up and take...
Forget it. By the sound of... I'd only...
Nope. So there's something that we can do after we have...
I have no intention of photographing these poor people. I have no intent...
So what's
I have no...
the deal here? What does Hunter want a photo of, I wonder?
It doesn't look... It doesn't... I don't quite see...
Okay.
It doesn't seem... It doesn't... This rattling contraption is responsible for playing with it doesn't exactly seem like a This locker isn't mine.
Okay. Can see if we can talk to Uma.
Hello, Uma.
Nope.
Uma.
Talk to that will be
Nothing
very
new. Can we jerry-rig
Better not.
this?
That would be a waste of time.
Oh, thank you. So that's not the... That's not the solution to anything, of course. Why would it? Why would it? So... yeah, we can take a picture of the compound from here.
Let's take a look. Perfect.
Of course, we want an overhead view of the compound. That's reasonable. Let's head back to Hunter with this imagery then. So, hi Hunter, want this image? Might be something for you.
I've brought what we agreed. Here's the photograph of the fuel depot.
Fantastic, Mike.
let's see what you've got there. This is incredible. Those pigs have been storing thousands of gallons of fuel, and all within our reach. With your ID, all we have to do is go into the compound, say, "Hello, boys," and bring it all back here. You've just made me very, very happy, dude. I knew I wasn't wrong about you.
Now you have to hold up your end of the bargain.
Yes, of course I will, Mike. You know I'm a man of my word. Besides, these are hard times, and we have to help one another, dude. I'll get Rod and his wife out of their trailer, so you can have a little time alone with the boy. You have my word, and my complete discretion.
But remember that you promised that we'd do it my way, quietly and with no violence. I don't want anybody getting hurt. I just need your men to distract his parents on some pretext for long enough for me to slip in there, okay?
Of course, Mike. You have my word that we'll only do what's necessary. Only what's strictly necessary. Give me a few minutes and then go to the trailer. Everything will be fine when you get there.
Okay, but before I go, can I ask you for something else?
Today you've been the bearer of the best possible news, dude. So shoot. I'll see what I can do.
I need a generator.
I need an electric generator urgently.
Hey, dude, calm down. I think you misinterpreted my offer. Since the Great Wave, a generator has become worth more than the lives of 100 people in this camp. Don't think I couldn't get you one. But the price will be so high that I can't imagine how you'll be able to pay me. I'm sorry, Mike.
But I just gave you access to thousands of gallons of fuel.
But those barrels aren't walking out of that place on their own. My men and I are going to have to risk our hides by going into the lion's den. I'm sorry, but the matter is closed.
Okay, can you take care of the body?
Some soldiers murdered a friend of mine in the sewers. I need you to take care of her body.
Well, murdered in the sewers? And what the hell was your friend doing there? Wait, don't answer. I've heard about that custom among some relatives of the sick. It means she was hiding a dissolved in the sewers. Or am I mistaken?
Yes, you're absolutely, totally, and completely wrong. I'm not going to tell you what she was doing there. About her commitment to learning the truth, to changing things in the shithole left behind by the Great Wave, where you move around like a fish in water. You'd be incapable of understanding it. You couldn't even imagine making a sacrifice like that. Even I have a hard time imagining it. It's none of your business.
Listen, Mike, you know what I think of those disease carriers and of the people who hide them. For everyone's sake, they all belong in the hands of the cleanup brigades. But you know what? Your intentions are good, giving a friend a decent burial. You're loyal to your friends, and I like that. Above all, you've got to be faithful. Loyalty is everything in this new world. So consider it done. I'll take care of it, dude.
Her body is in the sewer tunnel that comes out by the entrance to the camp.
Your friend will have a decent resting place. I give you my word. You should be going now. I've got to get the trailer sorted out. Give me a few minutes and then you can go there, okay? Adios, dude.
Great. So that's good.
Wait a minute. What's that noise? Why is everyone fleeing? What's going on? The cleanup brigades are coming. And they're heading for Rod's trailer. God damn it! The hunters turned them in! That animal turns Colin and his family in!
No, he's not sick. It's a mistake. Don't take him away. It's all a misunderstanding.
It's just a question of minutes before those bastards break into the trailer and take the boy.
Okay. So what can I do then?
Get out! You're not coming in here! My son is fine! Get out of here!
The brigade workers are ready to take Colin away. Rod is blocking the way. But I don't think that poor man will be able to hold them back for very long.
So can I do anything here?
Out! Get out of here! For God's sake! Leave us in peace!
One of those... the ambulance...
No! Don't take him! Please!
Seems like we can't do anything here.
Out! Get out of here! For...
So can we talk to Hunter again?
Hey, dude, back already? Nice to see you again around here. Your timing is perfect. So tell me, how did things go with the kid?
Ruthless bastard. You called the cleanup brigades.
Hey, calm down, Mike. Tone it down, okay? Of course I called the cleanup brigades. What did you expect? I was curious about your interest in the boy, so I did a little investigating on my own. My informants poked around Rod's trailer a little, and they discovered some things. Enough to find out how great a risk that kid and his disease represented to camp's safety. These are hard times, and we have to take care of each other, dude. It's our common responsibility. Besides, you already know what I think of those disease carriers, and the fools who protect them, Mike.
We agreed that we'd do things my way. We agreed that no one would get hurt.
No, dude. You're confused. I promised you I would do only what was strictly necessary to let you talk to the kid alone. And that's what I did. I made sure the soldiers gave you as much time as you needed to do whatever it was you had to do with that boy. Frankly, Mike, I don't understand why you're complaining.
You gotta do what you gotta do. Is that it?
Of course, Mike. You gotta do what you gotta do. And that's something you already know better than anyone. But now, sit down and have a drink with me. We got things to celebrate. Thanks to the photo you brought us, the plan to get our hands on that fuel at the medical center has been finalized. That depot holds more gasoline than we could ever have imagined in our wildest dreams. We're going over there in a few hours. Hey, Michael, today is turning out to be a great day, don't you think? One of the best I can remember.
No, I'm not gonna drink a toast with you because I don't have anything to celebrate. You're a despicable animal.
Hey, watch what you're saying, dude.
A pathetic, ignorant bastard. Garbage from the old world you were so happy to see swept away.
Watch out, Mike. I warned you not to disrespect me in my bar, in front of my men. Don't keep tempting fate.
Are you really offended? You're a vile insect with no morals. So God and the devil were good to you, you say? Open your eyes and look around, you paranoid worm, because you're nothing but a violent, drunken, demented psychopath, just like your father.
Turn off that music.
Turn off that music right now!
Listen, Michael. There's already been too much commotion in the refugee camp, and more trouble is not in my interest. That's the only thing stopping me from tearing you limb from limb right here and now, and stashing your remains in one of those drums out there. But another word, and you're a dead man. Got it? One more word out of you, and I swear that tomorrow morning they'll find your stinking corpse so tangled up in the barbed wire that they'll have to chop you up to get you out of there. And I don't care where you hide or how far you run, because you know I'll find you in the end. Now get out of my sight. Get out of my sight!
Okay. So we're done there.
This clandestine bar is now the Lion's Den. After our last conversation, if the hunter finds me inside, he won't hesitate to eliminate me on the spot.
So, I think that's a good place to stop for today. I hope you liked this video. Give it a like, share it with your friends, leave a nice comment, subscribe for more videos, and I really hope to see you in the next one.